Well, welcome to the Top Gun Show, where I try to bring you new providers, new technologies, and introduce you to the best professionals in the industry, all so you can make informed decisions. Today, I'd like to welcome Ben Team, the Senior Vice President of Channel for Windstream, the sponsor of the Top Gun Show. Ben has a fantastic career that includes over 30 years of experience in the industry and is currently responsible for strategically leading the next evolution of the channel partner program at Windstream Enterprise, something he'll tell us more about during this conversation. Ben leads a robust team of sales professionals, engineers, and business leaders where he's focused on collaborating with customers and technology partners to understand their current business initiatives and help identify how Windstream Enterprise can meet their technology goals. Ben, welcome to the Top Gun Show. You made it.
Thanks, Steve. I really appreciate the opportunity. Appreciate you having me on today.
Yeah, nice to have you on. So many changes going on at Windstream. I'm excited about this interview. Last week, we heard from your CRO, Mike Fiacco, who gave us a great overview of Windstream Enterprise, including the exciting channel program that you're heading up. Let's start there. Can you tell us a little bit about your world?
Absolutely. I'm really happy to be actually back at Windstream after about, it's been about 12 years now. My career has always been around helping organizations transform and grow. And this opportunity came to me, and I saw it and got really excited because really Windstream's looking to transform more from that legacy carrier space into more of an MSP. And channel is a huge part of the direction we're headed. So with my previous channel experience, I worked on the agent side, channel manager side, and then direct experience. I thought it was a great opportunity for me to come as we are fully integrated here. And I have a perception of both direct and indirect sales to really drive the business and help drive us to where we want to go.
Great, great. Well, they're lucky to have you back and running the channel program. In June, just a few months ago, Windstream Enterprise announced the launch of a new revamped partner program. Pretty exciting stuff. Tell me about that.
No, thank you for asking, and we're extremely excited about it. I think it's really the right direction for Windstream to go, and really set us apart from a lot of our competition, and really historically from where we have been and where we're looking to go. We've been getting a heck of a lot of good feedback in the QBRs we're doing with TSDs, and then as we take it out to the markets with all the sub-agents out there. The goals of the program, referred to it as the One Partner Program, are first and foremost customer experience. And we believe if we provide the right customer experience, it translates into great agent experience in the channel, and builds, long-term value. There's one main pillar of the program as we move forward, and that's really understanding, our ideal customer, our ideal opportunity profile. And we feel like that where we're best suited to serve the community is when we go a little up market. We're looking mainly for 5 locations or more, is really our ideal customer profile. And if we're asking the channel to bring those kind of opportunities to us, what do they get in return? And that starts with service delivery, making sure we've got the right folks on the team, project managers, to make sure we are implementing what we're selling in a timely fashion. Service assurance, we're guaranteeing onshore support for all the customers that fit our ideal customer profile. Along with that comes technical resources that'll be assigned to accounts. And then, what do the channel partners like to hear? Competitive compensation if we're selling in our ideal opportunity profile. So that's the new program. And again, we hear it all moving up market and making sure we're focused on where the best experience.
So if I got this right, you're starting now at 5 locations or more, and I think it's a $10,000 MRR or more. That's your starting point because that's your IOP, right?
That's absolutely correct.
All right, cool. Well, what are some of the advantages of working with Windstream Enterprise in regards to the channel commitment that you'd like to mention?
Uh, Good question, and I'll start with verticals. As we go up market and we're talking to our sub agents and TSDs and customers out there, people are really wanting to talk about, hey, do you have subject matter experts and come in and help us with our specific business needs? And we have actually gone out and hired subject matter experts in different verticals, including retail, manufacturing, finance, just to name three, where we can actually go out and truly help customers. And a lot of times it's not necessarily a sales approach, it's more thought leadership. Let's have the right conversations with the right executive leaders of companies and show them how we can help them with their business needs. Because as you know, verticals, if you're talking retail, they're all dealing with the same cyber threats. They're dealing with the same needs and business outcomes. So we want to make sure that we're aligning, our investments to what people are looking for. Our alliances, I mentioned alliance portfolio. We're teaming up with folks that are recognized in Gartner Magic Quadrant, Forrester, as leaders in industry. Whether it be cyber, whether it be IT managed services, really wrappers over the top of what we're implementing, and ongoing management. So we're bringing the right things to the table to make sure we can take care of our customers. And I think that it's resonating when we get in front of customers, end users, as well as agents that just need that extra support in how they talk to their customers.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's great. And it's smart of you guys because you can't be all things to all people and do it well. But with your IOP, ideal, profile, customer profile, you can be all things to those and do it really, really well and stand above the rest. So I think that's great news for you guys.
I appreciate you saying that. And one thing I will mention is, historically, what slows down your typical carrier is what? The delivery of circuits. As we move into more of an MSP like world, we want to make sure when we're bringing software, and there's a lot of security solutions that are software based, that now we're not going to wait on those circuits to be delivered. We want to get out ahead of it and start putting software on top of the existing network. Because when people are making decisions on cybersecurity, they want to make sure when they make that decision, they can quickly implement and help themselves and make sure they're protecting themselves.
Yeah, that's great. Well, this is all great, man. I really appreciate you sharing this. Let's end this on a personal note. How have you been keeping busy this summer, of course, besides the launch of the One program?
Outside of work, really, when I want to recharge, luckily I live in the Carolinas, so getting to the beach is pretty easy for me. So spending time with the family, friends, and my two golden retrievers and my wife Heidi, and that is going to the beach is big, and actually going to take a trip to Bermuda in a couple weeks, and so completely get away and recharge the batteries and be ready to end the year on a really strong note.
That's great. I'm not sure that Heidi's going to like being mentioned after the golden retrievers, but you can deal with that one on your own. Hey, Ben, I know you're really busy running the channel there at Windstream. Thanks for carving out time out of your busy schedule to be on the Top Gun Show. I appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Steve. I appreciate you.
Thanks for watching, everybody.